Namaste, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you right now. I think it's been like 2 years since I've gone live on my personal profile last, so this is super, super exciting. Welcome, everyone. Good. Let's see if everything is set up here correctly. Let me know in the comments if you're here. Let me know if everything is working out here. I am super, super excited about sharing with you today. I have an amazing chance for you all coming up. So I'm really excited about exploring that with you all. Hi, Victoria. So amazing that you're here. Victoria is one of my apprenticeship graduates and one of my amazing assistants. Thank you so much for being here. Victoria, can you see the description that I posted? I'm not seeing it myself, but already great that I can see the comments. That is amazing. Good, it looks like everything is set up correctly. That's great. Let me know if you can see me all right. It's 5 p.m. here in Bali right now, and the light is starting to fade. So I think I changed the setting like 3 times before coming live because the light is shifting so much. So let me know if you can't see me. Great, description is there. Perfect. So welcome, everyone. This is quite a spontaneous live, so I'm not expecting many of you to be here with me live right now. So everyone who's watching this on the replay, please comment so I can follow up with you there and then. Now, so many of you are part of my women's circle, the Shamanic Yoga Sisters here on Facebook. And you're there because you're drawn to shamanism and to becoming a shamanic healer, but many of you still have doubts and questions. And what you need is more clarity before you feel confident to commit to this calling. And, I've been feeling into how I can help with that. But before I go into that, let me just introduce myself to all of my new friends here. My name is Lilith Moon, and yes, that is my real name. I'm a shamanic healer, I'm a yoga teacher and holistic business coach, and the creator of Shamanic Yoga. And some personal stuff for you to get to know me better. I'm originally from Austria, but have never felt very Austrian, and particularly at the moment, I'm not very proud to call myself Austrian at all. And I have actually been moving around and traveling since I was 18. I've lived in Monaco, in St. Andrews, in Findhorn. I speak 4 languages. I'm a single mom to a 5-year-old boy named Lou. I studied core and Celtic shamanism when I was pregnant and continued when Lou was born. I created my business in 2017 and had my first 6-figure year in 2020. And this year has been absolutely crazy for me so far. I turned 30 this year. I became a best-selling author. I co-authored a book called Women Gone Wild that has turned into a global women's movement, which is very cool. And I moved to Bali, and I've really created my dream life here. I have 5 part-time employees in my business and 3 private ones, my driver, my nanny, and my housekeeper, which allows me to work only 20 hours per week and to be a present, fun mom, to take naps, to go to the spa, to meet friends, to throw parties and relax by my pool, all while serving my clients in really life-changing ways. Now, I have certainly manifested an amazing life, and that's part of what I help my clients do as well. I teach them how to step into their calling as healers so that they can express themselves in deeply fulfilling ways and serve from their overflow, offering soul-level healing to their clients and earning a great income at the same time. But it has really not all been sunshine and rainbows and butterflies for me this year. Many of you know that I run the apprenticeship, my 8 months high-level shamanic training that includes deep healing for yourself, as well as holistic business coaching, so that you will not only become a powerful healer, but also nourish yourself, body, mind, heart, and soul, so you can start from your overflow and receive back abundantly from high-paying clients. Now, normally, before opening another round of the apprenticeship, I do a big launch for all of you to enjoy in my circle, where I help you to understand what shamanism is all about, how I teach it through the combination with yoga, and help you to make the first steps in the direction of more purpose, more power, and more prosperity. And I haven't done that since June. And that's because when I moved to Bali 9 months ago, I was kind of like, oh, business as usual. And I tried to just, run my business as I had before, as if nothing had happened. I was just in another place. So I held my Dark Goddess initiation the moment I got off the plane. I was still in the hotel when I started teaching that. And I did a big launch in April and June. Well, and then guess what happened? I felt really low on energy as a result. Because obviously, it should have been obvious, right? But it wasn't to me because I'm kind of used to being Wonder Woman. But moving to the other side of the planet as a single mom was not a walk in the park. And I really needed to finally honor that. And that's why in July, I started to shift the focus from my work to myself and my son, which was really needed. So we went on 3 beautiful vacations to the beach together. I changed my work schedule so that now I normally don't work weekends and evenings. I decided to take Mondays off to just take care of myself so that I can go to the spa and relax. And of course, there's lots of other things to take care of, like, creating this new business here in Bali, the Shamanic Yoga Group, helping my son getting settled in school, teaching him to swim, renovating and furnishing the house and my office, rescuing and adopting a puppy and a kitten. So and of course, I still have many women in the apprenticeship as well as one-on-one clients that I want to really take excellent care of. Now my life is really full and I enjoy it so much. But my energy is really not in the green zone yet. So I need to nap and rest and relax. And I really don't feel ready to launch in a big way again right now. I'll do that sometime next year for sure. But I'm still super committed to my mission, to helping women step into their calling as shamanic healers. And especially in these times that we are living in, soul level healing is more important than ever. It is more important than ever that we all stand up against injustice, that we all fight for freedom, and that we help spread the awareness that safety and health is an inside job, and that we can all heal from within if we choose love over fear. We must all shine our lights, right? To help raise the collective consciousness, to help raise the collective vibrations to a higher level. And to help you to do that, I have come up with a wonderful idea that will respect the limited energy that I have at the moment and at the same time give you all that you need to explore shamanism and your calling, so you can make a clear decision for yourself as to whether this path is for you or not, and whether my apprenticeship is the perfect fit for you or not. Now, many of you know that I have my private network, since this network right here closed my account after I posted about the current situation that we're in since the beginning of 2020. And I lost 5K of friends, I lost 8K likes on my old business page, and I lost lots of private groups that I was running just because I wanted to help everybody to protect their energetic boundaries and keep their vibes high, because I know that's a huge contributor to staying healthy. So I created my own network so that I would never be in the same situation again. And I have been less present here, more present there. And since last week, something really big happened in that network, which was that they added a new feature, which means that I can now go live as well as upload videos. And that wasn't possible before. And it opens up so many more possibilities of what we can do there together. So I want to go live there at least once a month with really high-level trainings for everyone. And I invite you to join me there and invite your women along to join us too, so that this network can grow and we can all support and inspire each other. Sisterhood is really one of the most comforting things in my life. It's so amazing to have my circle of light leaders around me, and we're all like a big family. So I would love for you to join if you resonate with what I'm saying so far. And this is really a space that is free from restrictions and censorship and monitoring, and it's so important that we make use of that, especially during these crazy times where politics seem to go backwards in time. So go ahead and join us. I gave you the link, and that is in the description. And right here, underneath this live, please do not comment anything about the censored, don't use any of the censored words or anything about the situation that we're in since the beginning of 2020, or I might get in trouble again, right? And you can do that, you can do all of that once you are in my safe network. And in this network, there is the network space itself. So everyone who joins my network has access to that. And then there are circles, which are like groups. And they are for my paid programs. Now, what I have created today is a special circle for you to use, which is free to join, where I will be at your service for 2 weeks, from the 7th of December onwards. And you can ask me anything about shamanism, and I will give you any and all resources that you need to explore your calling, including PDFs, videos, audios. Much of that content I have never shared outside of the apprenticeship. So it's a real chance for you to explore and to see if this calling and this program are right for you. Now, what I will share and post will depend entirely on you, on your questions and your needs. I wanted to really make it a custom-tailored experience. The thing is that the women who do great in the apprenticeship and who do great as healers and businesswomen in general are not in victim mode. They don't sit around complaining and waiting for things to magically change. They know that if they want to become powerful healers with successful, fulfilling business, well, they have to get moving. They have to take full responsibility for themselves and to step into conscious creator mode, to stop saying things like, oh, if only I could afford training, or if only I had the time, and realize that these self-made limitations are not serving them and that they need to roll up their sleeves and make this work because they're done with ignoring that deep calling for something more, and they know they deserve to experience purpose, power, and prosperity as healers, serving so many others in life-changing ways, and finally making the contribution that they long to make, and being so lit up by their life and their work. Now, let me know in the comments if you are up for that. Let me know if this resonates in your heart and soul, and if it does, join me in the network and let's start exploring together. I'm just going to check the comments. Yeah, I also feel it's a really great offering. I really, really look forward to doing that. Now, just a little side note in case you're wondering what kind of shamanism I practice. I trained in core shamanism, which is what I call holistic shamanism. Michael Harner, who first brought shamanism to the West, as well as Sandra Ingerman and the shaman that I trained with, Nora Guriga, they all have traveled the world and have studied with indigenous shamans from Northern America, from Siberia, from Mongolia, from Brazil, from Africa, from Northern Europe and other places. And they have found that besides the many different rituals and practices that are unique to each place and culture, there is something that all of those shamanic cultures have in common, which is in fact an innate human capacity, and that is shamanic journey, which is a way to expand our consciousness to the unseen realms, the energetic realms, or as we also call it, the shamanic realm or other world. So we put ourselves in a trance state, and we can then clearly see and hear and even smell and taste the energetic realities of what is normally hidden to us. And that gives us access to power animals, to spirit guides, to our higher self, to our inner child, to our shadow self, to the past and the future. And we can influence things for our highest good and the highest good of our clients in really powerful ways. Now, many cultures use substances for that purpose. And obviously that has advantages, but it also has disadvantages. So I love simply using the beat of the shamanic drum, which, if played right, echoes the heartbeat of our mother in the womb and puts us back into a state of unity from which everything is possible. And the reason why I combine shamanism with yoga is simply to teach it in a safer and faster way than was possible before, especially online. You see, through yoga, we have an amazing way to work with our bodies, with our breaths and our minds. And when we know how to do that, shamanic journeying becomes much more accessible, since we have opened the pathway to go deeper to the heart and soul levels. And through the combination with yoga, I can also teach step by step, really taking you where you're at right now. And instead of, directly immersing you into deep journeys that you might not be ready for. Now, who's up to exploring with me? Let me know in the comments if you are in and excited to start, and click the link in the description to join us in my private network. And there's no limit to what I can share with you. I can put up content from my last launch, which is just an incredible 5-day experience. I can share content from within the apprenticeship itself, like shamanic journeys to your higher self or inner child healing. We can do power retrievals. I can share money mindset exercises, confidence boosting exercises, healing meditations. I can share sessions from my programs with you. Whatever you need to explore and feel confident moving ahead. Now, it will mostly be pre-recorded content that you can explore at your own pace, but I'll also go live at some point so you can ask your questions in real time, and so I can address any of your needs that might have come up in the group that I might not have covered in material I already have. Just like I do with my apprentices. Whenever I find that there's a need that I'm not addressing, I create something for that need, to speak to that need. Now, after you have used this free chance to heal and grow and explore, you can join the apprenticeship at the old price, which will go up when I launch next. So this is a great way to save 500 euros should you decide to join before December 21st, which is when I'll close the doors. But don't worry, should you decide to join us, we will not start your training until after Christmas and New Year, so that you can enjoy the holidays. Family time is really sacred to me. But of course, I will give you some additional content you can start over the holidays, should you wish to. You can get my Inner Child healing series or my High Vibe Kit for free, yours to choose. They are both a great way to start the powerful journey into yourself that we must all start with before we can dive deeper into serving others and making money. And even should you decide not to join us in the apprenticeship, you'll still have learned a ton and you'll have so much more clarity than before. And that really is the necessary foundation you need to move forward, whatever direction you choose to go with in the end. Now, my aim with this offering is really just to serve you in the best way possible so that you can make up your own mind and heart as to what your next step is. All that really counts is that you do move forwards for your own sake, to honor your soul's purpose and to create a life of freedom and abundance that I know you want and that I know you deserve. And obviously also in the end to help many other people to heal and grow and enjoy their lives. Now, I really can't wait. Everyone who's watching this on the recording, let me know if you're excited to start this. I certainly really am. And if you have any questions up front, let me know as well. You have the link in the description to join us, and I'm gonna put it into the comments once more, and we'll start December 7th, which is next Tuesday. Before I go, let me just share this amazing view that I have from my healing room. This is my pool. It's gonna start to rain soon here in Bali. It is rainy season. Good. Lots of love to you all, and I'll see you on the other side. Mwah. Bye for now.